I remember the first time that I was a Toastmaster at one of these meetings, and having sat as a member and looked at what went on, it all looked very straightforward and very easy. But when I got up here, I wish I'd read the manual. So my next question is to describe a time where you were in a situation where you needed something that you should have learned but somehow didn't, and it bit you a little bit when you had to perform that function. Brian.
Thank you. The lesson I should have learned but hadn't is how to get a submarine underway. You're in the bridge. You have a checklist in front of you. You're going down the checklist and you have all sorts of things that you have to do. One of which is you have to test the shaft going forward and astern on an electric motor, and then you test it going forward and astern on steam. And somehow we were a little behind in the checklist, and the captain was coming up to the bridge, and I just kind of skipped testing the shaft going astern with steam, which then threw everybody else off because we hadn't followed the checklist to the letter. So then as we're getting underway, got underway for the pier, okay, going down the channel, and we miss a turn. And we're late into the turn, so we're turning wide, which puts you in the danger of potentially running aground. So I had gotten the boat underway numerous times, knew the checklist by heart, and in fact had become overconfident in my abilities to execute that checklist without actually reading it and checking it off. So yes, the lesson I should have learned, should have kept learning, and I forgot. Thank you, Mr. Davis.